The Forgotten Mirror, the Mysterious Antique Shop. On a rainy evening, Asha, a young woman with a love for vintage artifacts, stumbles upon a dimly lit antique shop in an unfamiliar alley. The sign above the door reads, "Echoes of Time." Inside, the shop is cluttered with strange and eerie objects. Asha's eyes land on a large, intricately designed mirror, with dark, twisted vines engraved into its golden frame. The shopkeeper, an old man with piercing eyes, warns her. "Shopkeeper, this mirror isn't for the faint of heart. It reveals truths and horrors." Intrigued and defiant, Asha buys it, ignoring his cryptic warnings. First reflection, that night, Asha sets up the mirror in her bedroom. It doesn't reflect her room as it should. Instead, the mirror shows a grand hall filled with masked figures dancing to haunting music. Suddenly, one of the masked dancers stops and turns, locking eyes with Asha. A chill runs down her spine as the figure whispers, though no sound escapes the glass. Masked figure. "We've been waiting for you." The reflection shifts, showing Asha's room again, but now there's a faint whispering around her, entering the mirror. The next day, strange things happen. Objects in her house move, and she starts hearing her name being called in an echoing voice. Desperate to uncover the truth, she touches the mirror, and her hand sinks through the mirror, and her hand sinks through the grand hall she saw earlier. The masked figures are real, their movements elegant yet eerie. A tall man in an elaborate mask greets her. "Masked man, welcome, Asha. You've crossed into the world of forgotten souls. We were cursed by our desires, and now we need you to break the curse." He explains the mirror traps souls who look into it with selfish intentions. To escape, Asha must find the heart of the mirror, a glowing shard hidden somewhere in the realm. The twisted quest, Asha embarks on a journey through the mirror realm, which is filled with surreal, magical landscapes that morph into her worst fears. She encounters challenges: a forest where the trees whisper her darkest secrets, a river of memories that forces her to confront her regrets, a labyrinth filled with distorted reflections of herself, each trying to pull her back into the real world. Along the way, she meets a masked child, Nia, who reveals she's been trapped for decades. Together they form a bond, the final choice. Asha and Nia reach the heart of the mirror, guarded by the Shadow Keeper, a terrifying entity made of shifting shadows. It tells Asha, "Shadow Keeper, you can only take the heart by sacrificing someone else's soul. Will it be hers or yours?" Asha is horrified. The masked figures appear, chanting for her to choose. "Asha, I won't sacrifice anyone. I'll break this curse without blood on my hands." She shatters the heart with a piece of broken glass from the labyrinth. The mirror realm begins to collapse, freeing all the trapped souls. Act 6. The Aftermath. Asha wakes up in her room, the mirror cracked and lifeless. She hears a child's laughter and finds Nia's drawing on her desk. A thank you note for setting her free. In the end, Asha decides to share her story with the world. What would you do if a mirror could show you a cursed world? Subscribe for more chilling tales of magic and mystery. Comment your theories about the mirror. Like if you dare to look into the mirror.